Good morning, Mama. It is time to wake up and be wealthy. It is time for you to become rich AF.
Sweet.
It is time for more ease, flow, and fun for you. It is time to build a life and business you are madly in love with. It is time to unlock the wealth codes needed to build your business with your dedicated host, me, Nellie Corriveau.
One more time.
Nellie Corriveau. I am the CEO and founder of the Wealthy Mama Movement, and I want to officially welcome you to the Wake Up and Be Wealthy show. I am the master at sales and social media with over 17 years of experience building brands in multiple industries, resulting in millions of dollars.
Nice.
I've mentored countless women from starting their businesses all the way up to multi-millionaires. I am here to be your go-to mama to help you build an iconic brand that you are proud of that creates massive cash and impact in the world. Without further ado, let's unlock today's episode. Enjoy! Good morning. Welcome to the CEO Morning Show. Cheers to you, my friend. That's a good affirmation. Be strong, be brave, be fearless. You are never alone. I can't think of a better way to say it. So, good morning. Give me #live, #replay. This may be, honestly, my favorite one so far. I feel like I have loved all of them. If you don't know, we're donating money in conjunction with our book launch, 2 Wigs for Kids. So I thought it'd be fun as we're in like super launch mode to wear fun wigs, because why not? And it's a lot cheaper than getting your hair done all the time. So this might just become a new thing, but I think this is like, I might have to like think about growing out my hair again, because I'm like loving this color and loving this length. It's so cute. So good morning. So we are talking leveling up today, and I am so excited because I am doing the same, and I want to be super vulnerable with you, because I know if you tune in to the CEO Morning Show that this is your jam and that we're best friends, and best friends are real with each other. So I know that I can be super, super vulnerable with you, and it's like totally accepted and cool. So there's that. I've also been thinking about turning the CEO Morning Show into a podcast feed. So that way, if you ever want to listen on the road, we basically would end the CEO Morning Show at like 7:15, 7:20, and then get it uploaded hopefully by like 8 a.m. So like if people are driving into work or walking to their home office, they could listen to it. So that's kind of a dream of mine that I've been working on, but there's a lot of projects in the air right now, so I'm not even going to worry about it yet. So with that being said, we're talking about leveling up. So one of my favorite quotes that really sticks with me is, "What has gotten me here will not get me there." So you get to become the person of your big goals and dreams. You cannot be the same person. It's literally impossible. I am not the same human being I was a year ago, even 6 months ago. And my goals are getting bigger. I am moving the needle forward. I am growing in the process. And so I think that's really important to understand, because there's been a few people that have said, I'm going to go ahead and sit down here, that have said like, you've changed. And it's true. Like, I'm not even going to argue with them. I have changed. I'm so different than I was a couple years ago. And like I said, even 6 months ago, even a year ago. So with that being said, embrace it, lean into it. It should be uncomfortable. When I really rebranded myself as the sales queen a couple years ago, I had so much imposter syndrome. I was like, who am I to say that I'm the sales queen? And I knew that was my inner mean girl talking, and she had to go. Like, she had to be broken up with, because it's not my truth. So we have to understand that we have to really think through who we want to become, and then we purposefully become her. Okay? So I really need you to dig deep and think about who this is, meaning like you're designing her. Okay? So for me, it's the affirmation, I am a wealthy queen. Okay? That's who I'm stepping into. I already feel like the sales queen. I can walk into a room and easily say, hi, my name is Nellie Corveau, and I am known as the sales queen. I used to like literally cringe when I was saying that. Real life, true story, okay? But I knew all of this that I'm telling you. I knew I had to become her. And so now that I'm comfortable, okay, it's time to level up again, okay? Anytime you're comfortable in your life or your business, in my opinion, I never want to stop growing, okay? I always want more. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I do believe that we should enjoy and celebrate all of our accomplishments and take breaks and all of those things. But really, we love to learn. We love to grow as humans. It's how we are wired, right? And so this is who I'm stepping into, is I am a wealthy queen. I want to be able to confidently go into a room, whether it's Facebook Live room, a masterclass, an actual room where I'm speaking on stage, and say, hi, my name is Nellie Corveau and I'm a wealthy queen. Let me tell you how you can be too. Oh, does that feel so good? I could feel it in my body and I love it. I'm not there yet. And that's okay, because I believe we should talk about our goals before they have been accomplished, because I know that anytime I talk about a goal publicly before it is accomplished, I am at least 90%, if not more likely to accomplish it. Okay, big and small. Anytime I've shared publicly about health and fitness, I show up. Anytime I've talked about business and big goals with business, I show up. Personal life, show up all the time. So it has been my secret sauce, is really, even if no one is paying attention, like I still am doing my 90-day sprint updates. You can literally listen to them on a podcast feed. I don't think anyone's listening. That's okay. It's all good, because I think in my head, someone could be listening. So I better keep showing up, right? I better keep leveling up, because I want to be always taking people with me, which means I need to always be moving the needle forward and getting to the next chapter, so I can make sure I make it easier for the people that are investing in me, right? It is a giant misconception that you have to have all your shit together and you have to really be literally everything accomplished to help somebody. That is a giant misconception, okay? So Lindsay, yay Lindsay, I think she's like the only one still listening. It's all good. Nicole and Vicky, I know, listen a lot too. So I want to make sure I give them some love. And Missy listens too to the podcast feed. I haven't talked about it in a while, so I should probably do that. But I'm still kicking. So wait till you hear the one I recorded yesterday. It's not uploaded yet, Lindsay. So I digress. So we really need to work on this, which is why I'm talking about it today. Okay. So I need you to decide, who are you working on becoming? Okay. And who is that? And you can give it a label, like I said, the sales queen. You can give it a label like, this is my mantra, I am a wealthy queen. I keep saying it on repeat. And anytime I have a limiting belief, I say this, okay? Because I know that I need to be able to shift my brain. So now this is my anchor. This is my anchor until I've accomplished it, okay? And it's gonna be a minute until I accomplish it. So we always wanna be a few chapters ahead. So like I said, it is a giant misconception that you have to have it all together and you have to have everything accomplished and be at the top of your company or be making all of this money or have tons of clients to be able to help people. That is the biggest lie ever. Not true at all. You can literally be on a health and fitness journey and be a few chapters ahead and help the next person make it a little bit easier, right? You can be a life coach and still be going through all of your challenges and still be able to help somebody else, right? You can be in network marketing specifically and not be at the top of your company, but have a couple recruits and recruit more people and help build a team together, right? And co-create it together, right? And so the more we just show up as we are and try, and not even try, just literally release trying to be perfect, trying to have it all together, trying to be super accomplished. This was a big thing that I had to get over when I started a few years ago in this space. I thought all of those things. So that's why I tell you and remind you that you don't, because I thought those things. I thought I had to be, hi, I am so put together. My house is put together. I am put together. Everything in my life is perfect. So come on, let me help you. Barf, barf, okay? Not true, not true. I actually appreciate when people are like super real and raw and vulnerable, and I want to be able to deliver the same, right? So with that being said, I need you to decide on what this is for you, okay? And if you have it, I want you to tell me in the chat below for accountability, because the faster we figure this out. I was looking for my marker. See, you don't have to have it all put together. I'm like, where did my marker go? Also, real life, I'll share this in my $1 Million Updates. I'm on a big deadline for, I think it's over there. I'm on a big deadline for our 6-Figure Club course. It gets released tomorrow. It's literally all put together. I just have to record a few more videos. I forgot my charger at the office. I woke up early. I got my coffee ready. Like, I have my shit together. And the universe is like, yeah, boom, let's see how bad you want this. And we're gonna throw some adversity at you. And my husband wakes up early for work and he already left. And I was like, yeah, the day that I forget my charger is the day that like I have a really big deadline. And he's like, oh my gosh, that sucks. And I was like, it's okay. I've already shifted, because it's not worth whining and crying about, because that's wasted time and energy. So that's what mindset work can do to you. Didn't even cry about it. I had maybe like 1 minute where I was like, dang it. Started cleaning my house, started journaling, because I was like, I don't make enough time for journaling. Let me sit down with my coffee and journal. I'm gonna get my dry erase marker here. So the universe always has our back. I have no doubt that the course will be delivered on time tomorrow by noon. So if you're in the 6-Figure Queens Club, I am my word. It will be in your inbox. I don't care what I have to do, because that's how we roll as queens. We are our word. We never give up. And we really, really step into that next level, okay? And let's go ahead and move forward. So I wanna know what this is for you, okay? It can be an I am statement. It can just be a title, like I'm at the, you could use your rank in your company, like executive director or whatever it may be. But I want to have a title here that you can live by, that anytime adversity is in your face, right? That you can be like, nope, boom, 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 boom. I am a wealthy queen, and let me move towards that. Okay, I am at the top of my company. Let me move towards that, right? I am an exceptional mother. I'm erasing my I am statement, okay? And I believe you can have multiple, but we need one main anchor that you know is going to knock down everything else. Because guess what? When I'm a wealthy queen, that's just not money, okay? That is time freedom. That is quality time with my family. That is health, right? All right, so we've got a few in the chat. Tammy, I am capable and worthy of financial freedom. Bam, I need you to write it on a Post-it note right now. Okay, Post-it note it up. Okay, so that is the first piece of homework. Post-it note. And I want this Post-it note to go everywhere with you. You can even, I haven't done this yet, so I'm gonna do it with you. I'm gonna start putting it all over my house. So husband, if you're watching, I'm sorry. He's used to it. I like have pictures all over our house. I have Post-it notes. So they're gonna be like little hidden gems, okay? I'm gonna put it everywhere. So tell me below that you're gonna join me. So just one mantra. This is your anchor, okay? So this is your anchor. We're gonna brainwash ourselves to the next level. Brainwashing has a bad rap. I believe our brain does need washed. I have a lot of trauma and a lot of years of money blocks that I've been washing my brain on. All right, Tammy's joining me. Awesome. Stephanie, I am determined to be successful. Bam, write it on a Post-it note, and then I want you to literally put Post-it notes all over the house. Now, I am an office supply junkie. There are flat Post-it notes. I was trying to see if I have any of them. So there's Post-it notes that the whole back is full stick, and they stay like nobody's business. They are worth the extra money. Go get them at Staples. I think Target may have them too. And then just tell them that I sent you so I can get a referral bonus. Just kidding. But they stick so well. I'm afraid if you do just the Post-it notes, you may have to tape them down, which is okay too. All right, Alexis, I am a wealthy millionaire. Yes! Yes, Alexis, yes, you are. All right, Sarah, I am a motivated mermaid. Sarah, I'm so excited for our call today. Can't wait. That is awesome. All right, yes. So tell me below that you're gonna join me in the Post-it note challenge. So these Post-it notes go everywhere. And I want them in your car. I want them in your wallet. I want them on your walls. I want them in your bathroom. You can even have your kids, if you have kids, do this too. Have them decide what they want to do and let them pick a different color and put it all over their house. Why not, right? This is the best form of decorating, in my opinion, because guess what? The more we see, the more we believe, okay? The more we say it and speak it, the more we feel it. Yes, right? So we need to see it to believe it. We need to speak it to feel it, right? So I need you to literally be saying this to yourself all day. There is a broken record that goes on in your head, okay? Don't lie to yourself. There's one mantra that's an ugly mantra, okay? So this is where we're gonna go next, okay? And then we're gonna come back. I have no time. I have no idea what time it is. We're just gonna keep rolling. I make the rules here. All right, so this is the ugly mantra, okay? Because I don't want you to just do this and not pretend that this isn't here, okay? So I want you to think through what your ugly mantra is, okay? We're best friends here, so we're real. So what the ugly mantra is the thing that you keep saying in your head on repeat over and over and over again, okay? So for me, the number one mantra, the ugly mantra that I say over and over and over again is, I don't have enough time. I have so many things that I want to do, so many people that I want to talk to, and just like things I want to do in general in life, that the ugly mantra that I repeat in my head like a fucking broken record is, I don't have enough time. Okay, so I want you to write that one down. Now, we are not putting this all over your house. We'll just go ahead and put that out there just in case you get off the CEO morning show, okay? So, but I do want to bring attention to it, okay? Just for a second. I don't have enough time. Tell me what your ugly mantra is below, okay? I don't have enough time. Stephanie said, same one, I don't have enough time, okay? So we need to draw attention to this, okay? The coffee's starting to kick in, y'all. This is, whoo, my heart is beating. So again, I don't want this to be on I don't even want it to be on one Post-it note, okay? This is what we need to do. So if you've heard me talk about this before, it really helps me, and this is why I share it, okay? So there's a thing called, and I've created this, at least I think I have, okay? I've talked about it a lot enough to, I think I created it, who knows? There's no original new idea, but there's something that I call the success loop and the frustration loop, okay? So typically, so we're gonna go down here, the frustration loop is where we tend to live as humans, right? We start spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, right? Like this morning, for example, if I hadn't worked on my mindset for years, the not having a charger on a big deadline for my laptop could have created this frustration loop to like spiral out of control, okay? So everyone at some point gets sucked in, it's kind of like a tornado, into the frustration loop, okay? But here is the slippery slope. The longer you choose, keyword choose, to stay here, the bigger it gets, okay? So if I keep telling myself I don't have enough time over and over and over again, I am gonna get sucked in to the vicious frustration loop, and the longer you stay here, the harder it is to get out, okay? Now, this is what's powerful, because we're still humans, and I'm still gonna have this ugly mantra. All the years of programming aren't just gonna magically go away, okay? But here's what's powerful. Let's say it starts off like this, and I hear that whisper, oh, you don't have enough time. You forgot your charger. How are you gonna be able to be your word and be able to get everything in on time, okay? So that little whisper starts. Guess what? Now you have a solution, okay, to stop it and to shift into the success loop. And the success loop, guess what? It starts really small too, okay? Okay, you start to have that little belief, right? Maybe you joined a new network marketing company. Maybe for you, you're creating a new offer. Maybe for you, you just got your next sale, your first or next sale, right? You're like, all right, okay, I'm a wealthy queen. I've got $100 in my bank account, right? Like just pretending, right? I'm a wealthy queen. I'm a wealthy queen. I'm a wealthy queen, right? It starts off small, okay? We have to grow into her, okay? So this is not gonna get you here, but guess what? This is how the party gets started, right? And just like the frustration loop, the longer you stay there, the bigger it gets. Am I right? So now we start to use it to our advantage. And the vicious cycle becomes the best cycle ever. And it becomes the success loop. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. This is exactly what I saw in my nonprofit. People at the beginning said, there's no way you'll raise money for kids with cancer. There's no way people will come to your fashion show. I was 16 years old. Who am I to think of this idea, right? A lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and millions of dollars later, that organization is still growing and thriving without me. Huge, huge, right? Success loop, okay? Now, just a few years ago, I started my own success loop, okay? And a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and I've had to do the same thing. But this time, it's gone much, much faster because I had years of experience, right? And so that's what's powerful about all of this, is when you put in the work, it's gonna become easier. Every launch that I've done, I've become stronger, better, and faster, to the point where I even had a $100,000 week, okay? So, did it start off that way? No, every PayPal starts at 0, okay? So, put in the work. If you wanna become this, put in the work. Be willing to put in the work. Tell me below if you're willing to put in the work. You may see me struggle. You may see me cry. You may see me show up a couple minutes late. I will never give up on you, and I will never give up on me, and I will never give up on my family. Be that committed with me. Join me. Match that commitment. Do whatever it fucking takes to get this accomplished. However long it takes, okay? Bet on yourself, okay? Because I cannot wait. I cannot wait for a couple different things. So this is what I'm gonna leave you with, okay? Can anyone tell me the time? What is the time in Ohio right now, Alexis? My laptop's dead. I don't know what time it is. And I get to go live in Quick Cash here in a second. Okay, so I have no concept. Thank you, 7:25. Shit, okay. I get very passionate. This is the stuff that I love because I know how powerful it is. So thank you for staying with me, okay? And then if you're in the Quick Cash Challenge, I'll see you there in just a second. But I don't want to leave you hanging. I cannot wait for a couple things. I cannot wait to walk into a room and say, hi, my name is Nellie Corvo, and I'm a wealthy queen, and I want to help you do the same. Hello, elevator pitch, right? So I cannot wait for that. And I'm going to tell you the exercise I want you to do today that I did this morning. And I cannot wait for you to do the same when you tell me, when you're in a room, and I hope I can be in the room, and you say your name and you say your anchor mantra, okay? We're going to go ahead and erase this, okay? It's still there, but it doesn't run the show, okay? It can, and I'll keep the, ooh, my board is moving. It can be this small. I'm okay with that because you're human. I'm human, right? But now you have a tool to be able to move, okay? It is a choice to stay here, okay? There's so many ways. You don't have to even navigate it alone. But once you feel like your small circle is starting, I need you to activate yourself, okay? Because I need you here, okay? It looks like boobs right now, and I'm so sorry about that. I did not even notice that. Oh my gosh, only on the CEO Morning Show. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving. This is the exercise that I need you to do, okay? We're putting Post-it notes all over our house of our mantra, okay? That's number one. Action takers are money makers, so do this with me. I'm not gonna show up to the CEO Morning Show without doing this myself, okay? I know, Sarah, pretty funny, huh? I wish mine looked like that, I'm just saying. I digress, okay? That's number one. Number two is I want you to ask yourself, so this is what I did this morning, so hashtag accountability, I'm gonna show you, okay? I asked myself, what does it look like to be a wealthy queen? Because that's really vague. You may have a huge different viewpoint on what it means to you. So I'm gonna share with you what mine is, and then tomorrow I want you to come back and I want you to share what yours is, okay? So those are your two takeaways, pieces of homework for today. Make time for them, okay? Come back to the CEO Morning Show with me tomorrow and let's report back what did we get done, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go through my list really quickly. Millions of dollars in sales, zero debt, like across the board, nothing. I don't, like even our dream house, even cars, even everything, no debt, 0, 0, 0, 0, okay? Super wealthy, or super healthy rather, wealth is the whole picture, super healthy, tons of self-care, tons and tons, like a ridiculous amount of self-care. Like I wanna spend the day at the spa all the time. Investing in women-owned businesses. I don't think that there's enough funding out there, enough capital for women. So I want to be essentially like a shark and be able to invest in women-owned businesses and help their ideas come to life and then mentor them along the way too. So money and mentoring for women-owned businesses. A huge, massive stock portfolio that I manage. We have one as a couple, but I want to also have my own. A private jet to take my clients on, even if I don't own it. There's tons of services out there where you can like rent a private jet, and I've actually looked into it. So we're just that's actually on my dream board. Traveling the world, tons of clothes, Emma's college completely taken care of, or if she wants to do like non-traditional school, multiple cars, a beach house, tons and tons of personal development. I love going to conferences. I love hiring coaches. I love buying courses. I love just continuing education, reading books, all of those things. Playing in makeup all the time, our dream house. That's what I've come up with so far. That's what it means to me to be a wealthy queen, because I can have tons of freedom. I can be with my family all the time. That's a byproduct. So that's what I've thought about so far. So I wanted to share it for accountability because I'm not there yet. I'm not in my dream house yet. We're saving for it. We're getting closer. And we literally dream about it and we know exactly what it looks like. I have a Pinterest board. I bought moving boxes. I am leveling it up. I am pretending like we are moving, even though I have no idea where it's going to be. Okay. Because I know manifesting works, and so I've got to kick it in high gear. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you. I am so excited for you. This is probably one of my favorite CEO morning shows that I've done. So please, please, please take action. I'll see you back tomorrow. If you're in the Quick Cash Challenge, I'll see you over there.
Woo! Is your head spinning? I hope you took so many notes and you feel so inspired. Time truly flies when you're learning about becoming wealthy AF. I hope you loved today's episode. That does it for us on the show. Don't forget, every weekday we unlock another juicy money-making episode. So be sure to subscribe or follow where you're listening to this. And also, don't forget, if you haven't already, to leave us a 5-star review on your podcast platform so we can take over the world together. And share a takeaway on social media and tag me at The Wealthy Mama. We love doing spontaneous prize giveaways. So don't forget to tag us with a takeaway so we can reward you as being one of our biggest fans and listeners. Until next time, don't forget, you are worthy of being wealthy. And from everyone at the Wealthy Mama movement, we love you. Make it a great day.